I am a teacher on summer break with a TBR that is too damn big. And I'm doing the completely reasonable task of reading 30 books in 30 days. So let's see what I'm going to be reading today. A weird, toxic female friendship. I have a few in mind. I wouldn't say that they're weird or necessarily toxic. I think just more... Well, I don't have to read the book, so I don't know. Maybe they are toxic. I don't know. Okay, I have a few in mind. Let's see. Wilder Girls. This is a YA. I know that, but I really like the cover and I've heard good things, and I've heard it can be compared to Yellow Jackets, which I love. Season 1 of Yellow Jackets is some of the best TV that's ever been put on the television ever. So this one could be fun. Could also be the day that I read Sunburn. See, this is where I don't think it's weird or necessarily toxic. I think it's just like exploratory. I mean, intense and all consuming. That can oftentimes be toxic. See if I can find 2 more. We could also go back to Girls Girl. See, I feel like these are more just like first love stories. I don't think like weird. This isn't friendship, but it's sisters, which is still like girlhood. Really like the cover. Story of my life. Here are the choices for today for weird, toxic female friendship. It started slow. First, the teachers died one by one. Then the tox began to infect the students, turning their bodies strange and foreign. Now cut off from the rest of the world and left to fend for themselves on their island home, the girls of the Raxter School don't dare wander outside the surrounding fence to where the tox has made the woods wild and dangerous. Sisterhood is difficult for Sue and Emerald. Sue leads a sheltered, moneyed life as the picture-perfect wife of a conservative politician in Singapore. Emerald is a nihilistic sugar baby in New York, living from whim to whim and using her charms to make ends meet. But they share a secret. Once they were snakes, basking under a full moon in Tang Dynasty, China. 15-year-old Mina's whole world is her 2 best friends. But after an unexpected kiss, the established dynamics of their trio quickly unravel. It's the early 1990s in the small town of Crossmoor, Ireland, and Lucy knows what she's expected to do. Fall in love with the son of the farmer next door, marry him, pray for children, and never under any circumstances reveal the truth that she doesn't think marriage or motherhood or staying in Crossmoor is for her. That the reason she knows this is her close friend Susanna. But that's like green theme we've got going on. The one that I'm going to get rid of immediately is Sister Snake. This one sounds good, but it's not the vibe of the prompt. 2 honestly sound very similar to me. I know they're not the same book, obviously. They sound very similar. And of these 2, I would want to read this one, I think, a little bit more. So Girls Girl is going to have to wait another day. Sunburn or Wilder Girls. Do I want to read a YA book today? Everyone is reading this book right now and I'm feeling like I'm being left out of the conversation. And I want to be a part of the conversation. But I think Wilder Girls matches the prompt the most. Toxic, Lord of the Flies, Yellow Jackets, I am going to read this soon. This is a summer book and I need to get to it. Wilder Girls for today. I will check in later.